In 8.2 and 8.3, we are going to be looking more at our data sets and being able to interpret the information that it tells us in some other methods. The first thing that we're going to start with is to look at how spread out our data set is. One thing we want to be able to understand is, are the numbers very close to each other? Are they very far away? And that's something that we don't entirely see when looking at averages, when we look at our mean, median, and mode. So the first method that we have to see how spread out, or the fancy term here, dispersion of our data, is what we call the range. And the range is simply just the distance between the smallest value and the largest data values. And we can calculate this by taking our maximum value and subtracting the minimum value. So a couple of examples here with calculating the range. We have Angela's first 8 basketball scores, or 8 scores that she did during the 8 games of the basketball season. And we want to calculate the range of her score per game. So this means that we want to find our minimum and maximum values in this data set. So if we take a look, we can see that the lowest score was 13 and the highest score was 24. So that means the range is going to be 24 minus 13, which gives us 11. The next example, we have the salaries of 10 employees of a small company, and I want to know what the range is of these salaries. Well, our lowest value is 14,000, while the highest value is 156,000. So this means that the range is equal to 156,000 minus 14,000 to give us 142,000 for that range. And with this, we can also then see that the range is very large. Even though we're dealing with decently large numbers, we're dealing with numbers in the thousands, 15,000, 16,000, so on. This range is even larger than most of the numbers in here, which is kind of indicating that there probably is an outlier. And we do have an outlier in this data set. That 156,000 is telling us that that's probably an outlier.